Welcome back, boys and girls. Are you ready for an out-of-this-world adventure in Saxon phonics? Welcome back, boys and girls. Before we begin today, let's review what a syllable is. A syllable is a word or a part of a word that has one vowel sound. I'm going to create some columns on the board and we're going to sort out some words. I want you to look at this one syllable word that has a short vowel sound followed by a s, f, or ul sound in the final position. And we're going to see where we should put this word on our chart. Stiff, stiff. We see that the word stiff has double consonant F at the end. So I'm going to put it under that column. Let's look at another word. Boss, boss. I see that it has double consonant S's at the end. So I'm going to put it under the S column. Off, off. Again, this one has double consonant F's at the end. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in this column with the F sound. Mess, mess. This is another one for our S column. Smell, smell. This one's going to go in our ul column because it has double consonant L's at the end. Doll, doll. This one also is going to go in our ul column. Rough, rough. The table felt rough. It sounds like it should have f spelled with the letter F at the end, but instead it's a different spelling pattern. So I'm going to put this one in the column listed sight words because this is a different spelling pattern. Sniff, sniff. This one can go with our F list. Cough, cough. This is another one that sounds like it should go in our F list. But look at the spelling pattern for the F sound. So I'm going to put this one over in our sight word column because it is a different spelling pattern. Brass, brass. This one's going to go with our S list. Fill, fill. This one can go with our ul list. Gas, gas. I need to put gas in the car. We would think that it would go in our S column, but I do not see double consonant S's at the end. So this one is going to go in our sight word column because it's a different spelling pattern. Bus, bus. This one too does not go in our S column for today because it does not have double consonant S's at the end. So I'm going to put this over in our sight word column because it's a different spelling pattern. Let's take a look at the words in the first three columns. What do you notice is the same about these words? All of these words end with double consonants. All of the words are one-syllable words. Stiff, smell, boss. All of these words have short vowel sounds. And all of these words are root words. There is a very special rule that we're going to learn today. The rule we're going to learn about today is called the Floss Rule. This new rule today explains how to spell words like the ones we saw on the board today. This rule tells us that when a one-syllable root word has a short vowel sound followed by the sound f, or s, those sounds are usually spelled with a double F, double L, or double S. We call words that follow this rule floss words. The word floss helps us remember this rule because it also has one syllable, has a short vowel sound, is a root word, and contains the three letters that double on the end of the word floss. If you see, look, floss. It begins with the letter F. And in this rule, we double the letter F. It has the letter L. And in this rule, we're going to double the letter L. And it has the letter S. And in this rule, we're going to double the letter S. I'm going to hang up this rule card so we can remember to refer to it whenever we need help spelling these words. Let's look at our last column of words. We call those words sight words because they do not follow the rule, do they? Let's look at them. What does our rule say? That it needs to be a one-syllable word. Rough, cough, gas, bus. They are all one-syllable words. All the words must have a short vowel sound. R-uh-uff, ca-ah-off, ga-a-ass, b-uh-us. They all have a short vowel sound. And they all have to be root words. And they all are. So we put them over with sight words because they do not follow this floss rule of spelling. Before learning this rule, when I would say the f sound, we would write the letter F. And when I would say the L sound, we would write the letter L. And when I would say the S sound, we would write the letter S. But with today's rule, we also learned another final spelling for these sounds. So when I say the F sound, we're going to write F, final F, F. Remember, the two lines in between stand for final. And when I say the L sound, we're going to write the letter L, final, L, L. And when I say the S sound, we're going to write S, final, S, S. Let's review some rules before we begin. We have our vowel consonant rule. Great job today, boys and girls. We've sure been learning a lot of spelling rules this week. Let's go ahead and let's practice coding words so we can practice those spelling rules. Before we begin, let's review some information that we have learned so far. What is a suffix? A suffix is something that is added to a root word that changes the meaning. We code suffixes by boxing them in. Some suffixes that we have learned so far are suffix ed, suffix less, and suffix ing, and suffix s. What is a digraph? A digraph is two letters that come together to make one sound. We code digraphs by underlining them. Some digraphs we have learned so far are digraph CH, digraph CK, digraph SH, and digraph TH. What are combinations? Combinations are two letters that come together and make an unexpected sound. We code combinations by drawing an arc underneath them. Some combinations we have learned so far are combination UR, combination QU, combination IR, combination ER, combination AR, and combination OR. All right now, boys and girls, let's practice coding some words. I have this sentence up on my board today. Let's begin with our very first word at the top of the page. We know this word, but still let's practice coding it. Do you see a vowel? Is the vowel followed by a consonant? A vowel followed by a consonant is coded with a breve. Let's look at our next word. This one is one of our sight words, so we're going to circle it because it's a word we have memorized. Let's look at the next word. Do you see a vowel? Yes, and it's followed by double consonants. A vowel followed by a consonant is coded with a breve. I think that word probably follows our floss rule that we learned today, since it has double F at the end of the word. But let's keep going on. Let's look at the next line. We know that word too, so y'all should be able to help me code it. Let's look at our vowel first. How do we code the vowel in the word the? We code it with a schwa because it is making the sound. What else do we see in the word the? We need to code digraph TH. And the digraph TH is making its voiced sound. So I'm going to draw a line through it to remind myself that it is making its voiced sound. Let's look at the next word. I see suffix ing at the end of this word, and I know that suffix ing adds a vowel sound and a syllable to the root word. And there's going to be an accent mark, and the accent mark stays with the root word. Let's continue to code this word. Let's look at our root word. Let's look for our vowel, and it's followed by a consonant. So we're going to code it with a breve. And then also, you know what? I'm going to cross out my double consonant just so I can really see that root word when I'm reading this word. And remember that that double consonant, the last letter, is going to be silent. Let's look at the next word. Look for the vowel. Is it followed by a consonant? A vowel followed by a consonant is coded with a breve. I'm wondering if this word would also follow our floss rule. Let's see. It ends with double consonants. S. The word is a one-syllable word. Dress. Yes. It has a short vowel sound. Yep, because we coded it with a breve. And it's only a root word. So the word dress would follow our new floss rule we talked about today. Let's look at the next word. Look for the vowel, and it's followed by a consonant. So we're going to code it with a breve. Here's the word the again. How do we code the letter E? We code it with a schwa because it is making the sound. Let's also draw a line under digraph TH, the, and it's making its voice sound, so let's draw a line through it. Let's look at the next word. Look carefully. I see a pattern in it. I see a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel pattern. So let's draw our syllable divider line and put our accent mark after the first syllable. Let's look at the first syllable. Find the vowel. Is the vowel followed by a consonant? Yes, it is, so we're going to code it with a breve. Let's look at our second syllable. Look for the vowel. Is it followed by a consonant? Yes, so we're going to code it with a breve. Look at the end of the word. Does it need any other coding? Yes, I see the letter C, so I'm going to draw a K back to remind myself that it is making the K sound. And let's look at our last word. Look for the vowel. And is it followed by a consonant? Yes, in fact, it's followed by a consonant blend. S-T, st. But let's get back to business. Our vowel followed by a consonant is coded with a breve. And then we also have digraph CH going ch, ch, ch. Let's read this sentence. Mom said, stuff the wedding dress in the attic chest. Who said, stuff the wedding dress in the attic chest? Mom said. We have quotation marks in this sentence. We use quotation marks when we want to indicate the exact words of someone talking. When we want to show that someone is talking, we write their words inside quotation marks. Good job today, boys and girls. Once again, we've been talking and learning about a lot more spelling rules. Keep an eye out for those rules during your work today, so it'll help you become a better reader and a better writer. We'll see you later. Bye.